to all of you. I especially pray to Sri Guruji to think through me, speak through me, and act through me. We are in the fourth chapter of Bhagavad Gita, which is called Jnana Karma Sannyasa Yoga. So we had seen up to verse 24th. Because 24th verse we had seen is an important verse. How important? Let's look from the beginning how so far what has been our travel or what Gita or the Lord is saying in Bhagavad Gita from the very beginning till now. At one time, Arjuna was itching to fight because he hated Karna and Duryodhana. He was looking for an opportunity. But then, he wanted to withdraw as well when he saw his grandfather and the master. So his going into the war was based on his dislike and likes. But what Krishna did is, he said, you cannot engage in action because of your likes and dislikes. You have to go above it. Nobody can remain without action. That means for all of us also. We cannot remain without action. But we cannot say, because I like these activities, I will join, and this one I don't like, I will not do it. No, whatever is the duty assigned by the society, by the family, by the organization, we have to carry it. Then what happened? Okay, that is one. Then he said that every activities you do, what you do it as a karma yogi. You offer that action to me, and whatever the results, Ishwara Arpana Bhava, and whatever the result accrues, because as per the law of karma, it accrues to the doer of the action. So you have to enjoy or suffer the consequences of your action. But when you are taking it, you take that as a prasad. So get engaged into action, not because you like it or withdraw because you dislike it, but do it because it's a duty. And how you do it? You offer it to the Lord, the action itself, and whatever the result also comes. So you take that as prasad. So what is going to happen then? You don't have an anxiety about the result. You're not necessarily worried about it because it's just a Lord's action, work you are doing it on His behalf. That's it. Then what happened to that conflict inside Arjuna? Because the moment he is looking at Karna and Duryodhana, that anger inside him, and the moment he is looking at his grandfather and master, that love he bears to them, what happens to that? How you tackle that? You tackle that by jnanam. That's what he started from the 12th verse to 25 verse of chapter 2. He said, try to understand. There's nothing in a person which you should hate, or there's nothing in a person which you should like. Because then he gets into Jnana Yoga. What he said? There is an higher self. Everybody is consisting of two personalities, so to say. One is lower I, that Vyavaharika I. Then when I'm saying I am Ajay, I am so and so. The passport I'm carrying, the ID I'm carrying, that is called lower I. It's focused on body, mind, and intellect. But Lord is saying there is an higher I as well. That is consciousness principle. And this consciousness is an independent entity, and it is not a part or product or property of the body, mind, or intellect or matter. It's totally different. Then what happens? It pervades the body, mind, intellect. We had seen that example of light and electricity. That electricity is not a part or a product or property of the bulb. It is an independent principle. But what it does, it pervades the bulb, and it enlivens it, it lights up. Similarly, the consciousness pervades our body, mind, intellect, and it makes it enliven. So, and then he said that consciousness is not bound by the boundaries of the body. Like electricity is not restricted to the bulb itself. It's like a thread going through all the bits. It's holding things together. So similarly, this consciousness, which is our higher self, is not limited to my body, mind, and intellect. Then he's saying, even when the body, mind, intellect disintegrates, means the body dies, the person dies, the consciousness will continue to exist. Even when the bulb is fused and it cannot give any light anymore, but electricity stays. There is no end to the electricity because the bulb is fused. But consciousness in the absence of the body, mind, intellect will not be able to carry on any activities in this world. Like electricity without a bulb cannot give light. Electricity there, consciousness will be there even after we die, but it will not be able to interact with the world because it doesn't have that instrument of our body, mind, intellect. If that is the case, so he is saying, if you look at the body, mind, intellect, you may like a certain body or personality. Personality, that means if the body, mind, intellect with the mind is called a personality. And we had seen personality is coming from the Greek word persone, and persone means mask. That means your personality of a person is only a mask of body, mind, intellect, and mind. Sorry, mind is already. So what is the real then? If it is a mask, what is the reality? The reality is a higher self or the consciousness principle. So looking at this mask, you cannot decide because I like this mask, I will get engaged into action. I don't like this mask, so I will not deliver my lines in the drama. You cannot do that. Because you have to understand, it's only a mask. It's a script is written, you are playing the drama. So if you bring in your likes and dislikes, then what will happen? The drama falls flat. The world is going by a design. Nothing is by accident. So now you saw how intelligently he handled this. So the conflict which we may have, I like, I don't like, this is my office situation, this is my family situation, this is my community. I don't like that person, this behavior, this attitude, this atmosphere there. where you will find a solution. If you are going to find a solution in that environment, you will not get it. But it's not meant to be. Krishna didn't find a solution in the war itself. He didn't tell him where to put this chariot so that he will have a better view and have to kill him. He could have told, okay, let me take this, chariot in front of Duryodhana. First you kill Duryodhana, then Karna, then this fellow, Karna, that fellow. That could have been the solution also. If Lord can kill anybody at any time, that's what he has shown in chapter 11. So that would have been the easiest solution. Why this drama for 18 chapters? No, because the solution is not there at that level. If there is a conflict in the family, conflict in the office, conflict in the society, in there, if you are trying to find out, no, this fellow, I'll tell him, this fellow will do it, this, there, you will not get a solution there. You do whatever it is necessary. But solution is not there. You have to transcend this, go to a higher level. Take a helicopter view of the things. Because if you are there on the accident side, you are a part of the accident. How you can get out of it? So if you go up, you have a helicopter view, you can see what is the problem. Then you can take a judgment, which will be not inside that accident. So the likes and dislikes of Arjuna, he cannot resolve looking at the face of his grandfather and the master and Karna and Duryodhana. So look at these four faces. Try to love these two faces. Try to withdraw your love from these two persons. No, that is not the solution. That means that you are trying to find a solution at that level. That level you cannot find a solution. Because why you cannot find a solution there? Because your prarabdha is working. You will be trading on the path of prarabdha. This fellow will behave like this. That person will behave like this. Situation will be like this. So you have to take yourself up. Then you have to identify yourself from the smaller eye to the higher eye. And then take a look. When you are looking from that perspective, everything looks equal. Are you getting it? Anybody wants to tell something or share something? This is a very insight into
Baba,
this.
just one
Yes,
question,
yes,
slightly off the line, Baba, what you said.
yeah.
But yeah, this consciousness, when this is inert and this does not have a body, mind, and intellect, when this consciousness is without body, mind, and intellect, where it is exactly there that time?
Consciousness is not inert. One thing, consciousness is not able to interact with this world like space. Just imagine the space is everywhere. Then when this building is constructed, this space inside our four walls of our apartment is my, I'm saying this is my space. So now the Ganpati Puja was there, so Agarbatti is there, that smell is there. It has now, it's a beautiful feeling is giving. But when I go to my neighbor's house, he's a Filipino person, so he is having his, what did we call it outside? Barbecue. Imagine the smell permeating that space inside his apartment. So you can see this space looks good, that place looks like different. But when this building goes away, where the space is gone,
Space
the
remains, Baba.
space remains the same.
So that means our our consciousness was never there. It was always the supreme consciousness.
It is always there. Yeah, like in out of space, I had only enclosed a little bit of space.
But why did I enclose?
Sorry?
Why there was a need to enclose?
If you do not enclose, if you don't have electricity, bulb will not light up. You cannot call it as a residence. You
Mm.
need both together to make it a unit to work.
So I
Without
can
consciousness, body is dead body because we have seen dead body. Because what you said, the consciousness was there. I am there alive. Consciousness is there. That is a dead body. So why it is a dead body? Are you getting it? Why it is a dead body?
No consciousness.
Because why consciousness is everywhere. Consciousness is also permeating in his body, but it doesn't have the ability to reflect it, to observe and work on it. Are you getting it?
Yes,
so
The
Baba.
I
same
can we can
consciousness
say it is for experience to
is
experience the.
interacting, interacting with this world. Because you have to, whatever we are doing through our body, mind, five sense organs, organs of actions, the mind, buddhi, chitta, and everything gets enlivened in the presence of consciousness.
But Baba, that is you have made us understand it, Baba. That is fine.
Huh,
That in that body, fine. But my issue was
huh,
eh, ultimately ultimately my so-called consciousness, which is in me, will be
hmm,
in a seed form somewhere.
hmm. Consciousness is the moment you said my consciousness, what goes after death is your mind, subtle mind. Let's understand this. And what is there in the mind? All your karma is there, sanchita karma, and your vasanas. Are you getting it?
Yes, Baba.
So, though physical body is not there, the mind still remains as an entity, separate entity. My mind goes my mind. Deepak Baba's mind goes Deepak Baba's mind. It's clear. So, in the case of death, there is no death of the mind, only death of the physical body.
So where that
Okay.
mind goes, Baba?
Mind stays somewhere, some space somewhere, it will be there. Some lokas are there, whatever, if I
Maybe
believe the
in a
scriptures.
in a sleeping sense, in a the
Huh,
without body in a
it is active, it get into a seed form
seed form. Okay.
till
Yeah.
it gets another body. Like what we have the experience when we are in the deep sleep.
Mm-hmm.
So in the waking state, we have the physical body, we have the mind, and consciousness is there.
Mm-hmm.
When we are going into dream state, so
Mm-hmm.
the consciousness is there, though physical body is there, as if it is not there. Like you take out the spake.
Yes,
So
Baba.
when you are sleeping, you are taking it. So when you are in the dreaming state, we have almost like taken off our physical body. So
Mm-hmm.
we are now, my mind is working. So mind is showing the dream world. But when we go to the deep sleep world, what is happening? Both physical body and the mind, everything has given to seed form.
Mm-hmm.
And when we again get up, again that lights up. Everything again repeats.
True, Baba.
But in the case of death, what happens? The physical body is dying. The subtle mind goes in the seed form and remains. Like in the deep sleep, it is remaining in the seed form. It goes into seed form, it remains till it gets another body. And when that will end, tell me, when that will end? A subtle mind, when it will end?
When all Sanchit
Karma
Karma,
ends.
when all
When it
Sanchit
will
Karma
Karma
end.
will
ends.
finish.
Very good. Yes. When your Sanchita karma is gone, everything is gone. When you finally will get realization, when you are giving up your body because your agami was not worth accruing, because whatever actions you are doing and whatever sanchita karma you are there, that will be wiped clean, and your life continues till the end of your prarabdha. The moment you give up your body, then all karmas are wiped clean. So there is no more rebirth for us.
Mhm.
Is it clear?
Yes, Baba. Yes, Baba.
If it is clear, then we are in it.
Tapash
And
Baba?
then, yes, sorry.
Baba, here what you said, when Prarabdha is finished and
Mm,
no Sanchita Karma is there,
mm.
so then everything cleaned. But this
Yes.
seed is still remaining, no? Means
Hmm?
as a seed, I am still there.
No,
Or I
that time it is gone.
okay, I'll become
Once
the
your
goat.
it is gone. There's no more again your identity. It's gone. Then if you come again, like Rama came, Lord Rama came, Krishna came. So they come not because of their Sanchita karma. They come for an assignment. भगवान असाइनमेंट लेके आते हैं काम करके फिर वापस. So that's why they don't come like any other ordinary human being. That's what we had discussed. They come not because of any karma, come up because of some loka sangra assignments given.
Baba, when it's all finished,
Hmm.
so the whole existence, we
Hmm.
are merging to whole existence.
Yeah.
Means in Brahma,
You are
we
not
are
merging exactly that because that was there. That is always there. Like space is always there. So
yeah,
there is no merger there. Just imagine
yeah.
when my this apartment goes down, where the space will move because it's all pervading. Just imagine our consciousness is not like little one going around my body. No, no, no. It is all pervading. Even in sky, wherever it is all pervading, eternal.
Hmm.
So there is no place to go. Are you getting it? It will
Yeah,
not go.
means
I
in
mean,
that case,
figuratively, we can say, how it goes. But remember this, there is nowhere it can go.
because
The
it is
moment
the
again another word comes, it enlivens it.
so means
Because
when we say
consciousness itself doesn't carry anything. So whether that's why we say, okay, now it's a good thing you have told now. The second stage is that means I have a separate consciousness, you have a separate consciousness, or Prasanta Baba has, or Ashok Baba has separate consciousnesses.
No, same consciousness.
One
Same space.
consciousness.
One
One
consciousness.
consciousness.
Same space.
Electricity is one. The space by itself is one. We have just enclosed. It was enclosed. The electricity is all one. Bulbs are many. Then, so now at this stage, what we have found that I am not this body, mind, intellect. I am the consciousness principle. Then we have found out the consciousnesses are not different consciousnesses as many as living creatures. Consciousness is one. Then in the third stage, which we saw in the 24th verse, Brahmarpanam Brahmahabi, he said, this consciousness is called also Brahman. But then he said, Brahmarpanam, Brahma Arpanam. That Arpanam means the ladle.
yeah
Where, it is he described it a
under of
yagya. So
hmm.
you take the ladle.
One doubt.
Yes.
But this consciousness is also Brahman, or this consciousness is Brahman?
Consciousness, the name is Brahman.
Yeah. Okay, bro.
Consciousness is Brahman. Now, we said that I am consciousness and all this body, mind, intellect, along with this world, is matter separate from me. Correct? That's why we said I am not this body, mind, intellect. I am separate.
yeah
But if that is the case, that spoon in which I was taking ghee and pouring into the yajna, how that spoon is Brahman? Tell me.
Because there is nothing else. Only Brahman is there.
Because Baba, you have explained previously that for making anything, you need the instrument, you need the machine, you need
Borrow
the
the existence.
person, and you need the material. All three are from Brahman. So that belongs to that only.
The best example you remember is the ornaments and gold.
Yeah, yeah.
Ornaments are many, but they don't have an independent existence. Only independent existence is of gold, because if you take the gold out, ornaments will not exist. So what is ornament? Ornament is a name, ring, a form, particular form, and it is a particular utility. You cannot put it in the neck. You cannot put it there. Yeah. And in the marriage, it has to be used. So it is a name, it is a form, and particular utility is there. But it doesn't have an independent existence. Similarly, when we are looking, these examples you must remember. One is ornaments and gold, another is wave and water. Waves are separate, but they're all made of water. So water has an independent existence, but waves do not have, because if you take the water from the wave, there is nothing. Similarly, when we are looking at this whole world, so what is that gold? What is that water? Tell me, what is that gold or water?
Supreme
Which are the
consciousness.
sorry?
Consciousness, supreme consciousness.
Water is Brahman.
Consciousness. Brahman.
Consciousness. Anything else?
Space.
Existence. Water is the existence.
Yeah, existence. Yeah, you got it. Existence and awareness, because always we are talking about the consciousness only. We have never talked about existence part of it. Because this Brahman in Taittiriya Upanishad, Satyam, Jnanam, Anantam is Brahman. You write it down, you remember this. Because otherwise, these are the very key things which you can build up. So even though we are talking about always consciousness, but it is always with existence. Because consciousness cannot be there without existence, and existence has no value without consciousness. Existing, but you are become as like a dead person. Like light and heat. You cannot separate it. Similarly, the existence and consciousness, you cannot separate it. Satyam Jnanam Anantam is Brahman. That is in Taittiriya Upanishad. So that means if you take out the existence from whatever things you will see in this world, then what will be left? Nothing, because it becomes non-existent. Similarly, like when we take the gold out from ornaments, what is left of ornaments? Nothing. That means ornaments are, in scriptural language, it's called mithya. It doesn't have existence of its own, independent existence of its own. For its existence is dependent on something else. So this whole world, if you look at it, so it borrows its existence and awareness from Brahman. So if it is not there, that is, in other word, we hear in scripture, it is called causality, law of causality, cause and effect. So Brahman is the cause, this world is the effect. Gold is the cause, ornaments are the effects. Water is the cause, waves are the effect. So effect is always embedded in the cause itself. And when you look at the effect, cause is there, like screen. When you are looking at the movie, That white screen, the back, is the because if it's not there, the whole movie will not be able to play. So that's why when he's saying Brahma Arpan, that means this ladle I am now using it. Now what he has become, now he has graduated. How he has graduated? First he identified, I am not this body, mind, intellect. I am the awareness principle, consciousness people, otherwise called Brahman or Atman. All others, including my body, mind, I am separate from them. Then the second stage, he said, I am consciousness is not consciousnesses. It is only one consciousness. Lord also said in chapter 13, Kshetragyam chapi mam viddhi sarva kshetresu bharat. Lord is saying, in every kshetra, means everybody's body, I am the kshetragya, I am the consciousness principle. I am the Lord. So in the second stage, he understands that same consciousness which is enlivening me is enlivening the other person I am interacting with, is enlivening this the whole world, this plant, this animal, everything. When you understand this, so when you are looking at the ornament, you are looking at the ornament. I see a bangle, I see a necklace, I see a ring. But now, because I know this, now I see is gold. When I'm looking at the wave, I'm not seeing wave, I'm seeing water. So when I'm seeing this world, I see existence and awareness. If existence and awareness I see, then what is the difference? Previously, when I was looking, he is a dog, it is a building, it is a plant, I was saying, this is another human being, it is a lady, it is a giant. Now, when I see what I'm seeing consciousness existence. So it is a shared existence, shared consciousness. So this world is not different from me. Are you getting it now? Previously, the world was separate from me. Now I see this world is not separate. Everything is me alone. There is only one thing that is called Advaitam, not second. Have you got it?
Yes,
Tell
Baba.
me.
When I see the existence
Hmm.
consciousness itself,
Hmm.
so there is only one consciousness and one existence.
Correct.
So if I see only the existence and consciousness,
Hmm.
it is the cause of all means the
Effects.
effects. So when I'm seeing the cause, so I'm seeing only one thing. So it's me and it's you and it's
It's a
everything.
shared existence. It's a
Yeah.
shared awareness.
Yeah.
So it's like my body part, my hand and leg. So when you bite your tongue, do you punish your teeth? No, because it's my part. So even if, Karna behaves like Karna, Duryodhana behaves like Duryodhana, but they have a part of me only. When I look at my grandfather, my master, how I can love, and when I see them, how I can hate, because everything the same, shared existence, same shared awareness. So you will see that ekatva. So you go beyond that raga and dvesha. Are you getting it? Why Lord talked about this in the second chapter. What he was trying to tackle and how we can utilize this knowledge in our day-to-day life. Otherwise, Gita will remain in the Gita book verses.
Yes.
Are you getting it? Ashok ji?
Yeah, Baba, when means we see actually the whole the drama, we know that it is a drama.
Yes.
So that is
That
the
should
thing.
be always there. This is mind, it should be there at the back of the mind. How you will do it, how you establish yourself with that knowledge. Because when you are pushed to the wall in a particular situation, you are so angry, you want to punch the other person. How we withdraw that I can see, no, this is a shared existence.
How, Baba?
Oh, this is one. Second, you saw it's a shared existence. I know it's shared existence, but the tiger who is running to kill me, doesn't know. So he is going to jump and eat me. So what I am doing, that says what we should do. Because he is Brahman, I am Brahman. So let the tiger come and eat me.
No, I will kill the tiger.
Sorry,
I will kill the tiger, or
you
I
will
will
kill.
run away.
Anybody else? Any other reaction?
Baba, we have to still be true to our character and the role, knowing that we are a part of Brahman or we are that. But when we play a duty, we have to play uh, with the character and do our duty. So
Okay.
yeah,
Anybody else?
when there is a tiger, we have to take the measures which we have to take.
Okay. Good. Anybody else?
Baba, the question is if tiger is coming to us for biting?
Then why you will come? You're not going to come at you.
Baba, we have to. Either we kill him or we run off.
Why? Because you, even though you are Brahman or Atman, you are utilizing this body, mind, intellect as an instrument. You are using your vehicle to go to office. Because it is separate from me, you do take care of your vehicle or not? We do take care, correct? Because I'm using it. It is held by me in trust. If we can say, because if the God is the owner of everything, I'm holding that in trust. So this physical body, intellect, and whatever we are using it, so we are holding it in trust on behalf of the Lord, and we have to take care. So you have to protect it. Anjuma also very nicely said, you have to protect it. But when I have to act also, where it's necessary, I have to protect others as well. Here I may have to kill. Because that's what the Lord said to Arjuna. If your duty is to kill, you have to kill. So because it's Brahman, so I will not kill. It's not the case. What is my duty, the role I'm playing in the drama of life? So you have to do it true to that role. But knowing in and through that it is the only role I am playing, I am that consciousness principle. Neither have hatred for anybody, neither have love for anything. Everything is part of me. Clear?
Baba, one question.
Yes, Baba.
So you told that there is no separate consciousness.
Yes.
Then how comes these gurus who had left their body is coming again in front of their disciples?
It's a good question. In Yoganand's book, the same book he has written, there are different lokas are there. Depending on when the person after physical death, when they go, depending on their nature, they live in different lokas. Maybe, like the kind of person we are, the people around us are like same. same, like mentality. So similarly, maybe after death, people go and stay in a particular place, depending on the nature of the people. But here, if you are referring, say, like a realized master, a Yukteswarji, he was a realized master. So he left his body. Then why he came back? It appears that for some time they remain. Sometime continues for some time, then it goes away. But in that book of Yogananda, if I'm not wrong, he's saying that he is going to teach in some place or something. He has said that. So maybe that is a different assignment and Lord must have given him again to do something. So that way. But if it would have been any of us, if we are not realized, that means we'll be there somewhere. Then again, till we get a separate body, again physical body. Yes. So now you understand now how the Lord has done that. From the 25th verse, 24th verse. Brahmarpanam Brahmavi. Let me share my screen with you. Oh my God. Oh, for 24th verse is there. 25th I have not written down. Okay. Brahmarpanam Brahmahavi. Brahmarpanam. So Arpanam means that ladle. That is Brahman. Can you see my screen or? Yeah,
Yes,
okay.
Baba, we can see,
Yes,
Baba.
Baba.
Then Brahma Havi. Havi means in the ladle, whatever the oil or ghee I am pouring into the yajna, fire of, that is also Havi means that ghee. He's saying that is also Brahman. Brahma Havi. Brahmagno. He's pouring into the fire. He's saying that Agni itself, that is also Brahman. And then Brahmana Hutam. That means the person who is putting it, either the priest or myself or whoever it is. He is also Brahman. Then Brahmeva Tena Gantavyam. Brahmeva Tena Gantavyam means once you do this yajna, previously there was a belief that you go to heaven. Because when you do good activities, so you get punya. So for that you have to go to Swarga, some other lokas, good lokas where you can enjoy life. There is no difficulties, there is no suffering there. So that's what he says. Tena Gantavyam, where you will go, that is also Brahman. Brahmeva Tena Gantavyam. Brahma Karma Samadhina. This word, let's understand this. So the best word is this Brahma Karma Samadhina. Samadhina, that means in the state of meditation. Samadhi. This means total absorption. Brahma Karma, then both the words he is using. Brahma Karma Samadhina. Samadhi is absorbed. That means just take the same example of gold and ornaments. Now, when you get into this knowledge and you saying is samadhi, that means in and through whenever he is looking at the ornaments, he is only seeing now gold only, nothing else. Because when you go to this samadhi, when in Sutra 2, what Patanjali said, yoga chitta bhruti nirodha. When the mind is resolved, you are in the state of yoga. And then what Sutra 3 said? Tadadrastu swarupe avasthanam. The seeker is established in his true self. That means there is nothing else. So similarly here, when you are in a state of samadhi, what did the Tadadrastu swarupe avasthanam? What is his swarupa? His swarupa is Brahman. Because it is Atman. There is nothing else except him. So that's why, and he's saying Brahma Karma Samadhi. That means he is now in the karma. Means whatever the activities he was doing it, this activities of yajna, all the things which is interacting with this world, in that karma, he is now only seeing Brahman. So whenever now he's looking at the ornaments, he is only seeing gold. When he's seeing the wave, he's looking at the wave, he's only seeing water. When he's looking at this world, he sees only existence and consciousness. Otherwise, sometimes people call it, I see the Lord. So when you close your eyes, you see the Lord. When you open your eyes, you also see the Lord. Brahma Karma Samadhi. So we can say gold ornament Samadhi. He has become now absorbed in the state of Samadhi of goldness. He is now absorbed in the water. So this is a beautiful word. That means in and through. What Lord is saying, in and through your activities, in and through your interactions with the world, never lose sight that everything is Brahman. So now what is happening? In the third chapter, so just see how the Lord has progressed. These are the very subtle things. If we understand it better, so what will happen? We can implement in our life. In the third chapter, he said, you do the karma, think that you are doing for the Lord, and whatever the result is coming, take that as prasada. That means you are taking the ownership of the action, and you are also taking the bhuktrutvam also. But because I am offering to the Lord, the result which I am going to get, I will get punya, so I will have enjoyment. I will not suffer. But here in the fourth chapter, what he is saying? Why it is jnana karma yoga? He's saying now, utilize that jnanam which I told you in the second chapter. If you look from that angle, now that you have now learned this, understand that you are not doing the action. It is action is going on its own and everything is you only. There's no different thing. So where is come punyam or papam or the action or the anger or the likes and dislikes? Everything is you. Just imagine what an elevated thought. Everything is you. It's a beautiful day, Ganpati. Mull over this knowledge. Let's see how we can implement in our life. What Lord has talked so far. So beautifully He is one by one, brick by brick, He is building it up. So beautifully. So beautiful. That's why Gita is loved by everybody. Okay, then we'll take one more verse. So this is the epitome of knowledge. Before we go, here, one thing I want to tell you. Where we are saying, or Tapasda said that we are one consciousness, he had some doubt. In Advaita philosophy, which is led by say Adi Sankara, there is no second. That means there is only one consciousness. But in case of Visishta Advaita, which Ramanujacharya, I think it must be around 800 years before, 1100 or something. So Ramanujacharya said, no, they're independent consciousnesses, but they're part of the whole. Consciousness is like a big flower. Each petal is like enlivening one living creature. Is it clear? Visishta Advaita, that's why she's saying. Advaita in the sense, consciousness is one. Advaita, there is no, but it is a part. It's not independent. It's a part of the whole.
But Baba, then
Confusion.
in Vishisht Advaita, it has an existence. Every petal has an existence.
Of course. Of course.
Then what's the difference?
So that means a particular that means this space which is inside my building, my apartment, it is almost like independent. Where Adi Shankara sees only one, there is no separate, nothing. He's saying no, it is part of the whole. If you remember when Lord Rama asked why Santosh Baba is living, is it? Okay, he left. When Lord Rama is asking Hanumanji, Hanuman, how do you view me? He said, Baba, O Lord, when I am looking at my body and you, I am your servant. When I am looking at Atma and you, I am a part of you, Paramatma. You are Paramatma. But when I am looking at the consciousness Brahman, you and me are same. So there, I think it mostly fits into Ramanujacharya's philosophy. This is called Ved. I'm part of you. So this you keep in mind, because sometimes if you come across then say, oh, we are the Advaita way from this is coming
Baba,
out.
what's the difference? I was still not able to get it, Baba. It means the same actually. Both are talking of one consciousness only, supreme consciousness.
One consciousness, but part. In Advaita philosophy, there is no part.
But it can't be divided now, Baba. So how it's part? It's indivisible, na? The consciousness.
No, as long as like you are utilizing it, a particular, in your society there, that particular villa, you are using it. As long as you are using it, is your villa. It's like that. As long
So,
as you are using it, is one
so Baba, have I
part of it.
understood correctly? According to Advaita, then we are all, don't know how to say it also without humility. We're all God.
God and a very good point. What is God? If individual is consciousness plus my body, mind, and intellect. When we are talking about God, God is consciousness plus the whole creation is God. Are you getting it? The consciousness and the whole world is God. Consciousness. Sorry. This body, mind, intellect is Ajay. So you cannot be God. I'm a pretty little small person. I'm here, I'm not there. So I cannot be God. But what is there? That shared existence, shared awareness is there also with the law.
Part of it.
Are you getting it?
So, part of it?
Not part even. You cannot say part of it. Same consciousness is one. It is enlivening my body. It is also enlivening this whole world. When in the whole world is enlivened, it is God. Nirguna Brahman or God. And then Saguna form. Then he takes, sometimes he has to take a form sometimes. So he takes the form of Lord Rama or Vishnu or Krishna or Hanumanji or Ganpati or Mahalakshmi or whatever it is. That is Saguna Brahma or Saguna Devata, we can say. Saguna Ishvara, sorry. Saguna Ishvara. Nirguna Ishvara. Nirguna Ishvara is that consciousness principle and this whole creation. And this whole creation, otherwise, in that case, when I am saying this body, mind, intellect, consciousness, this body, mind, intellect is Ajayanayak. That consciousness and this whole world is otherwise called Maya, is the Lord. So Maya is the power of the Lord to create and the creation itself. Both is Maya.
And so, what about after death? What are we?
Whose death?
Our body's death.
Our body is that you remain, no, you are remaining as independent because your body is, because our Sanchita karma is
subtle
there.
body. Ji.
Subtle body still remains as independent. Somewhere is it there till it takes a physical body.
Ji.
Because the Lord doesn't have karma.
Ji.
Are you getting it? My physical body plus consciousness is Ajayana. Same consciousness, the whole creation, otherwise known as Maya or this Prakriti, is Maya. That together is God.
Ji.
Is it clear?
Ji. So then this fits more well with the other philosophy. Doesn't it fit better with not Advaita, the other one? Sorry, I don't know the.
Vishishtadvaita now.
Yes, ji.
It depends because all are. It's a question of how you look at it. If it looks convincing for somebody, they take that. Even Madhavacharya, maybe 500 years before, he is from Karnataka. His philosophy is Dvaita. That means he said it is totally separate, that is totally separate. But each one has an independent consciousness. It's totally separate. Dvaita.
Baba, ye Dvaita, Advaita, more clarification is there, matlab understandable. But Vashisht Advaita and Advaita, Baba, still slightly not clear, Baba.
Vishishtadvaita, just see, it's a part of it. Part of in the sense that a portion of the sun, what example I can give you? I'm just thinking. Because it is space and apartment is better one. Because
cell of the body.
the space is one, as long as my body is there, it is a part. That means it is totally independent of other units. That way you can think of it. It is independent, totally.
But once
That,
body goes,
this
this
is
is
what
gone,
Advaita is saying, it is independent. It is there.
But once body goes, then this is gone. Then it becomes the same like Advaita.
Same like Advaita. There they may say that it will continue till your subtle body is there. Because subtle body also needs
Some
awareness to stay.
sweet form, yeah.
Because he cannot say, because they don't have independent existence. It needs existence. It borrows existence. So we can say, maybe I have to again look into it, but I think the subtle body also will need that. So that continues with that portion of the space continues. Even if the building is not there, but it remains there. So next time you come back again to build your apartment there, so that is there for you, is there.
Legally, you got the registration.
Legally, you have got the right to. Yeah, actually, yeah, that's the best way I think you can explain it. Because you have the legal, what did you say, the right to have another apartment there.
Means, Baba, actually, it's all indescribable. We are trying to describe in different way.
Words, yeah, that's correct. Absolutely, you got it. Yes, Ajay
Like
Baba, tell me.
Hanumana and Rama. Yeah.
Yes, please.
Like the Hanumana. Yeah. Baba, could you please explain the connection between consciousness and mind once again? Consciousness and mind.
Consciousness, mind, because in the presence of consciousness, the mind gets alive. But then, if you look at how the the world was created in Sankhya philosophy is very beautifully it is given. In the case they are saying first was Purusha and Prakriti, there are two different things.
Right.
There are two different, distinct, independent principles. One is consciousness, another is Prakriti.
Physical.
Purusha
Okay.
and Prakriti. And when
Right.
they come together, the creation starts. To utilize that to understand this. So there Prakriti and Purusha is Anadi and Ananta. There is no end, no beginning. So they are both are independently like a train line, a rail line, two are going together.
Okay.
When they come together, the creation is done.
Okay.
The first thing when they come together, first thing which comes out is called Mahat. Mahat,
Okay.
remember this word, Mahat. And Mahat, it has been equated with intelligence, intellect.
Okay.
In our body is intellect. And this Mahat has the capacity to reflect Purusha. Are you getting
Reflect
it?
Purusha. Okay.
Huh. So the
before
intellect
that,
in our subtle body, we have four things: mind, intellect, ego, and memory.
memory, correct.
So intellect has the capacity to reflect consciousness.
Consciousness. Okay.
So
So,
that
Papa,
is like, that is like
Papa, that
like
Mahat,
that tungsten coil in the bulb
Filament. Filament. Yeah.
filament. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes,
but
So,
Bipava.
how you
so that's
define Mahat,
intellect.
Baba? This Mahat, how
Mahat.
you define? Yeah, Baba. Because in chapter 13 also, Baba, you had explained, I remember, Baba, that. How you explained it, Baba?
Mahat define the first
That's the
creation
intellect.
starts with Mahat. When the
Okay.
Purusha and Prakriti come together,
Hmm.
the first thing which is created is Mahat. From Mahat is intellect. From there it comes Ahankara. Then next comes Mana, mind. Then your five sense organs, organs of actions. Then five subtle elements, five gross elements. So 24 tattvas are there. That's why Sankhya means what? Number. That's why the Sankhya, the philosophy is called Sankhya, means number. It's
Number.
24 number,
Yes, sir.
Okay.
if you add
Yes,
it up, everything. So Mahat
Okay.
comes. And another thing is beautiful. I think Nehama, you were asking for this, na God, correct?
See, Baba, I was.
Yeah, correct. It is, remember this one also very interesting. This is there was one disciple of Vivekananda called Mary Hell in US. When Vivekananda came back, I think I have said so many times, because this is raised now, you remember that story. So she wrote a beautiful letter to Vivekananda saying that, Baba, I was so good. I am impressed, and this and that, and whatever you told is so beautiful and all. Everything is God. I am really, I hail you and all the things. After that, Vivekananda wrote back, what is this strange theory you are talking about? I have never taught that everything is God. He
God
said,
is.
Baba, it was right. So everybody said, where he was telling all the time everything is God. He said, no. I said, God is. Remember this. God is means God is means what?
Existence.
Existence. Existence.
Yes.
God is existence. So not if the tree is existing, it is not God. That existence in the tree is the God. The existence in the sea is the God. Existence in you is the God. Existence in the building is the God. Are you getting it?
G.
Not everything is God. Well, I might
Because
have
that's
used that language, because when you are talking, you may use that language. So here also we may use this language, but in your understanding, be very clear. Nehama, is it clear now?
G, Baba. Obviously,
Yeah.
I have to spend time with it because the concept is clear, but there's such a fine line of distinction
Yeah.
when you are.
Yeah. Understand. You understand. Yes. Because everything which is existing has borrowed existence. If it is not borrowed existence, we had seen earlier, how then it will not exist. If existence would have an inherent quality of that particular thing, what will happen? What will happen?
Of what thing, Baba?
It
If
will always exist.
existence would have an inherent quality of a particular, say, tree,
It will always exist.
it would
Anand.
have existed in the past, it is existing now, and it will exist in future. But that is not the
Like
case. The
space.
tree was not there. Now it
Like
is there.
space and time.
We know after some time it will not be there.
So
The
at
example we
first
take,
words, Brahma Arpana, the
Space.
ladle is not spoon. But-
ladle is not.
Sorry, God,
Hmm.
but God is.
God is. That existence, that ladle, because when he's looking at the ladle, he's seeing the Lord, he's seeing that existence.
Yeah.
See,
We have
existence
seen that
reflected in-
example of potato boiled in hot water. So potato is hot. Where the heat came? Heat is not its inherent quality, it borrowed from the water. Water borrowed from the saucepan. Saucepan borrowed from the fire. But fire is its inherent quality. So everything which is existing in this world, because they were definitely not there all the time, including the sun, moon, space, everything. That means they have all borrowed from
Ji,
where?
Baba. I think your confusion arose from trying to distinguish which philosophy applies to whether we are one consciousness or we are multiple consciousness. But to reconcile it in my brain, I would just say that because there is consciousness, so there is only one.
Yeah.
Advaita philosophy.
So yeah, let's be clear in one philosophy.
Yeah.
Very clarity, let it clarity come in understanding everything based on that particular philosophy. Then we can look into others. I just mentioned because immediately if you come across something, you'll say, what Lord, something is wrong.
Ji.
So this is
Thank you, Baba.
this is Advaita and all. There also big followers are there. That's a very beautiful philosophy. So there's nothing wrong in it. They have also realized masters in it. Ramanujacharya and all. So that's fine. So this, let's mull over it, think over it. If you have anything is there for next class, again we can discuss. But what I will suggest to bring this clarity now. Everything we can, build it up. And then from this knowledge, how we implement in our life. How, where I can utilize the thing, or here I can utilize it, how I can utilize it. First thing that where we can utilize, let's find out. When we are going to utilize it, that is going to be difficult. Because if we are not able to observe our breath, if we can forget, that means when we are looking at the ornaments, we are forgetting that we are looking at the gold. Are you getting it? So let's first understand where we can utilize it. First step, second step. Whenever those situations is coming, whether my mind is able to anchor to this knowledge, what I should do to anchor it to this knowledge. Repeated. Abhyasa and vairagya. Repeatedly bring our attention to this and vairagya. Certain amount of detachment from this attractions of the world. Whatever it is attracting me. Some detachment. Repeat. Thank you. Let's close our eyes. Let us offer our love and gratitude and seek the blessings from Lord Ganesha. Let us offer our love and gratitude to Guruji, Gurudev, all the Kriya masters, all the sages and saints, all the gods and goddesses. Let there be world peace and harmony. Let everybody live with good health, peaceful mind, blissful life, all successes. Let there be harmony and good fellow feeling in the families. Let everybody remain in good health. Let gods and gurus be with us all the time, in and through all our experiences, guiding us, holding our hand and leading us on the spiritual path. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate Om Santi 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 Harihi Om Shri Guru Bhyo Namaha Harihi Om. Thank you all. I bow to you.
Thank you, Baba.
Thank you, Baba.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Baba.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Baba.
Thank you. Deepak Baba, you wanted to tell something?
Yeah, Panam Baba. Baba, it was regarding that Bahrain program, Baba.
So
One second.
Santosh Baba is going this time with us?
Yes, Baba. Yes, Baba. Santosh Baba and you are going, Baba.
Always,
I already confirmed them that Santosh Baba is coming.
I don't know how he slips up last moment.
Yeah.
Yes, Baba.
Yeah, Baba, 1 minute. I'm just opening the calendar.
But I have October.
Yeah.
Second, third, I have something.
Baba, if you remember, 18th October we had kept for Muscat, Baba.
Okay.
Okay.
18th October.
Don't write, Baba. I will just explain more. 18th October we had kept for Muscat in our previous discussion. But yesterday when I discussed with them, they were having GM, and that time Kishore Baba called me and he discussed with all of them there. And because before their program, before Bahrain program was, before their program was 27 September or 4th October. That was their program. But yesterday they suggested, no, please change it. And they asked for 18th. So let them have Baba first choice. So they wanted to change from 4th October to 18th October. The date we had thought of for Muscat, the Bahrain wants it, let them have Baba first choice. And they were telling that we will have it for 1 day only, not for Saturday, because Saturday is working for most of them. So I said, fine, Thursday we could have a talk, and Friday we could have an initiation, Baba. 17th, 18th.
Okay.
Yeah, so that is for Bahrain, Baba. And for Muscat, Baba, 25, 26 for Muscat, Baba. Then we will push Muscat 1 week back. Is that okay, Baba, with you? Comfortable with you?
25 and 26 of October?
Yeah, yes, Baba.
At that time there will be puja, no?
Diwali is a week after that. 11th October is Ashtami.
Oh, 11th October.
Ashtami Navami is there.
So that means
so 12th is Dashmi, Dashera. 12th October is Dashera. So a week after Dashera is a Bahrain program. And Diwali will be around 1st November. 31st October, 1st November will be Diwali.
Okay.
So 18th and 25th is between Dashera and Diwali.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then it's fine. Sure.
So 17, 18 for Bahrain, 25, 26 for Muscat.
Okay, Baba. Hmm. Okay. And we have to find the date for the Dubai.
Yeah, Baba. We maybe in November we'll do it then.
November, maybe after Diwali,
Yeah, okay. Maybe 8th, 9th.
something like that. Baba, you see what is the dates are there?
Because
So
24th we are going, no? So maybe
Correct,
9th,
correct.
10th
So
we
we
can.
have to finish it by 8th or 10th, whatever it is.
Yeah, correct. So we'll do it 9th, 10th, and then Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, we'll do it.
Mm.
9th and 10th.
9th and 10th.
Yeah.
And Santosh Baba, one humble request. Next Saturday, na, I'm not sure, but
Okay.
I will tell you in advance. Become the host early.
No
Yeah,
problem. Sure.
I will just inform you. I may not be there next Saturday. I will just inform you
Mm.
before that.
No issues. Baba. Okay.
Yeah, some office work or something. Yeah.
Yeah. No issues.
Ajay Baba, I send you one WhatsApp also Baba, on this.
You send me
Yeah,
already?
just now, Baba, just now.
Okay, sure. Okay. Sorry. Okay, Baba.
Sure, Baba.
Deepak Baba, we dreamt about you the other day.
Which one?
I dreamt you. I said,
Really?
yes, and you're with Guruji. We all are
Oh,
with.
Yeah.
really?
And I think you were there, myself, I think Guruji and Bobby was also there.
Oh,
And
oh.
I think on your back, there was some scratches or something, but Guruji is touching your back.
When was that? I have huge back issues, Baba.
Really? So be careful.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say that. I think this is yesterday, day for yesterday, Baba.
Oh.
Yeah. So
So that
Baba is
means
touching
you
it,
are you are
healing
getting
it.
the blessings of Guruji for your back. Don't worry.
Yes, Baba. 100%, Baba. 100% of that.
Yeah. So I just want to share that actually. Yeah. And it's, we
Very
all are
good.
witnessing Guruji was doing it. I said, okay.
So, and where were we, Baba? So happy to see this. So happy to hear, Baba. I can't
We
explain.
were one of the houses. I can't recollect that, but Bhabhi was there. We all three of us were there. And
Oh,
Guruji also was
beautiful,
there. So
Baba.
yeah,
Beautiful.
yeah.
Beautiful. So beautiful, Baba. So nice to hear it.
Hmm.
So, nothing happened, na? Any WhatsApp group or no classes, na, for us?
Sorry?
And no WhatsApp group made, na, Santosh Baba?
No.
Nothing.
No, nothing yet.
Those 15 people, they will make a WhatsApp group or something. Nothing, na, on
No,
that.
Divisara Baba is not. No, nothing has.
Remind him.
Yeah.
Remind him. Ask him, Baba, what happened to
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
Who?
Baba, those 15 people group not made, na, Baba. That's what we were discussing. Those 15 people who were taken that day, na, Baba?
Which 15 group?
Baba, those instructor, Baba. They said they will make a group.
Okay.
And nothing happened, Baba. That's why checking
Oh.
Santosh, Baba.
No. I'll ask Divisara
Sure,
Baba.
Baba.
Yeah.
Sure.
So Go Seva, how much?
Go Seva, there very, ye Baba is 5 lakhs.
Uh,
5 lakhs we have to make.
So we have got
go ahead.
1,500 now other day. I think. Yeah, 1,500 I've got now. As of
Baba,
now.
we have to talk to people.
Yeah, 1,500 I've got now.
And next Sunday, I'm
Yeah.
arranging for the puja.
That's tomorrow or next Sunday?
Next Sunday. So
Next Sunday.
tomorrow is they are busy tied up. So next Sunday we have to tell Sharad and Rohit, and we'll ask them to come.
Okay, so
And
that's
all the Kriyabans can come with the family.
so.
What sort of puja, Baba? What sort of puja?
No, because we were doing it in Merlin,
Yeah,
their
Baba.
office. So that was affected in that rain. So the repairs works was going on. Now it is over. So we are going back to Merlin tomorrow.
Okay, Baba.
So we thought we will have puja tomorrow itself, but tomorrow it becoming a little difficult. So maybe next week. That's why we'll have to do it.
Next week is Onam, Baba.
Oh, next week is Onam. So but people will be able to come or no?
I don't know. That's another question, but maybe
So
they might.
Baba have Onam feast there. Arrange Onam feast there itself.
Mm-hmm. So Onam food we should have, Baba.
Yeah, we should have
Huh?
on a food feast. Yeah.
Ask him